What's up guys, it is your boy Jay, and you know what, I decided to stick around because we didn't actually lose that many players. So let's have a look at the transfer history if I somehow remember where it is. Here we go, from the very top, Tanico, I knew he was going to leave. 90 million. 90 million, so I made a profit. Matteo Vitti wanted to go to Man City, Walters went to Juventus, Hoyland went to Brentford, Alexandropoulos went to Benfica, Hines went to Wolves, Sanchez went to Real Sociedad, couple more players left, couple... Again, how we sold you on a free is embarrassing. But that's basically about it. Now let's start with the signings. Noni Madueke, who has been at Man United for a lot of this save. We got him in for free. And we also bought in real life World Cup winner Julian Alvarez for free. So another good signing. Thank you, Spurs. We needed a new centre back, so we bought in Piero Hincapié from Man United for... How much was he again? 82 million. That's fine. Theo Hernandez, we need a new left back, so Theo Hernandez, a pretty good player. We also bought in Will Alves from Leicester for 101 million. And if you don't know who this guy is, if you've seen a tackle for like the under 21s of like that Wolves player tackling that Leicester player, this is the guy that got tackled. So we bought him in for 101 million, not because he got tackled, because it was literally the best player we could find. And we needed a new right back, so we bought in Scottish player Aaron Hickey from Brentford. He's been at Brentford all this time for 30 million pounds. So, and we also managed to keep most of the players like Bruno Lopez, Fatih. We also kept Francha, Belongo. So we've kind of built up a very, very good team. So if I go into pick the best XI, look at that. We actually have the best XI possible for anything potential wise. So you know what? I think that is just amazing. But the question is, can we really do anything with it when it comes to how we perform in the season? Because we got a new staff, because I felt like the old one was rubbish. So this one actually does play more to the gegenpress of the 4-2-3-1. So it just depends about whether it all works out in the end. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all at the halfway point of the season. Also, please remember to subscribe, as it does help the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're now here at the halfway point of the season. Any transfers? I think I did like one in its entirety, and that is Ivo Montero from River Plate in Argentina for £8 million. Any sales? Okay, we loaned out Sol Eson over to Portsmouth on a loan. And what was his name? Fabricio, not Fabricio. Fabricio, where are you? Yeah. So he's accepted a pre-contract with well, again, check your transfers. Yeah. Tropiano will not be an Aston Villa player for much longer, having agreed a move to Bayer Leverkusen, which Pep Guardiola actually manages. So he was actually Tottenham manager for a while, and now he went from Chelsea manager to so he went from Man City manager to Tottenham manager to Bayer Leverkusen manager. Right, well, it gets him out of the league. So let's have a look at this. Okay, I want to just preface something here. So we had the lead in the Carabao Cup, 3-1. Good result, right? We lost the next game for... Who are you? Why are we playing players that don't even deserve to be here? What? So anyway, we lost 5-4 and we didn't even get to the Carabao Cup final, which is actually Chelsea versus Liverpool. Not a bad final. Actually helps us somewhat in the long term. So how does Watford loan out 11 players? Let's have a look. So yeah, that's a lot of player wait, so Liam Delap from Plymouth for 4.5, including 2 player exchanges in Jack Walton and Jess Gherkin. Good for Plymouth. Actually, that's actually a decent deal for them. Yeah, so that would explain why it's like Lee Davenport. I forgot about Lee Davenport. He was here for like, he played a game, right? He at least played a game. And then he played 29 games for Watford last season. And now he's playing for... So he didn't do that badly. But yeah, let's check out on the other competitions that we're in. We are currently in 4th place in the Prem, meaning next season so far we will actually get Champions League, which is quite impressive. Bruno Lopez scoring 20 goals in the league and 6 in the Carabao Cup. But we still have the FA Cup to fight for as well, so hopefully that's something that we can do. But since we've got no cup competitions, I will see you guys for the youth intake, which seems to be terrible. I don't know why it's so terrible, I really don't. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now here at the halfway... No, we're not here at the halfway point. We are actually at the youth development part of the episode because there's no European competition, so we have to do youth candidates, and there isn't much. We have Dave Palmer, English, 16 years old. Apparently already good, and you got Luke Williams, Nicky Jervis, Liam Wright, Philip Palmer, and Hayden Brimble, and I won't really offer a contract to anybody else. Right, a little bit of check at the halfway point of the season. We have got not... Oh my god, I might actually be able to win the FA Cup for once. I haven't won the FA Cup yet. So this might be the year that I actually do it. And we're 3rd in the Premier League, meaning that we might have Champions League next year. So let's just hope we don't screw any of this up. And I'll see you guys at the final game of the season. So this is the game that determines whether I am in the Champions League next season or not. Automatically. If we win, we're in the Champions League. If we don't, then I don't know. But we should be okay. We should be okay. We've got a 4.5 striker up front. We should be okay. We've got Bournemouth. Not the easiest, but it is possible. So wish me for the very, very, very best. We've done it anyway. Oh, that's fantastic news. Fantastic news. So after beating Bournemouth 3-2 on the final day thanks to a Lopez. I was going to say Brook Lopez. What did I say? Brook Lopez? It's Bruno Lopez, 85th minute winner. And thanks to Bruno Fernandes and... I'm never going to try and say that. We win and get 4th place in the season without Champions League, meaning that we are back in the Champions League once again for the first time in a while. With Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers and Sunderland going down to the Championship. Right, speaking of the Championship, give me 2 seconds. Why can't I find it? Think of a team that's not... Yeah, just think of Norwich. Norwich. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you guys figure it out. So, Fulham won the league, Brighton also get promoted, and it's going to be between Preston, Swansea, Middlesbrough and Sheffield United for that glorious 20th place in the Premier League. So how did we finish overall in competitions? Well, we finished 4th in the league, we got knocked out the quarterfinals of the FA Cup and the semi-finals, so overall a very, very good season. But what about the transfers? Like, how did Madueke get on, or Theo Hernandez, Will Alves, Hickey? Let's have a look-sees by going into the stats. Competitions overall. So, Quinton Perez actually played the most games for Bayer Leverkusen. I think that might be because there might be some European competition. Yes, that is the reason why. And Peralta played a bit for Reading, and only grew by a bit. But Ladolo Salvadori won the award for most played games with 48. Well, Will Alves also played 48 games, so that's quite nice. Bruno Lopez played 45, Theo played 44, Prince played 42, so did Piero. Ross Ritchie for Crew played quite well. Actually, no, he didn't. No goals or assists. Wait, which formation did he play? Right back. Okay, I didn't expect that. But who got the most goals? It went to Bruno Lopez with 48 goals. That is just fantastic. Which means he is most likely going to leave. But since the fact that... Wait, oh, what's the matter with you? What do you want? Wanted by Bayern. Dude, you're going to be in the Champions League next season. Are you really going to be this paid? Leaving on a free transfer. What do you mean he's leaving on a free transfer? Right, that means that I need to sell him, like, now. But yeah, we also did well with youth. Actually, no, we didn't do well with the youth at all, to be honest. Actually, did you even play a game at all this season for anything? No. But next season, when you're loaned out to some random team, you should relatively be okay. But next season, unless I need to sign a big player, I will. But next season, I just want to focus on the youth. I think it's now time to focus on the youth properly. And that's really all I'm going to do. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.